Alright, so like yesterday, I'm gonna be streaming Lego Lord of the Rings because yesterday the recording actually came out really well on YouTube and it's Twitch, so videos don't come out well. So before I begin, I would like to say that while most times I'll be on Twitch, I do have a YouTube channel, which has one of the most generic names ever, Bob Johnson, where I have not done videos on it. I have not done regular videos in so long. I mean, if I go back, the very first video I made on it 4 years ago, then 3, then 2 years ago, then 10 months, 9 months, 9 months, 8 months, 8 months, 8 months, 8 months, 8 months. Then a lot of Fallout. I mean a lot of Fallout. A lot of Fallout. Fallout. Then a bit of Shovel Knight, not too much. Overlord, great game. I might stream it on you eventually. Shovel Knight, A Hat in Time, and that's the point where I left YouTube and did some different things on YouTube. That's the point that I stopped using YouTube regularly and switched to Twitch, because that's when the quality dropped. I did do one which was just to rub it in the face of one of my friends who kept complaining about one level in Plants vs. Zombies. I ended up beating it on my third try. It was significantly easier than he was making it out to be. Then I did what was honestly quite a fun video comparing Hearthstone trailers. And now I finally returned to post Lego Lord of the Rings, because you know what? It's a good game. If it goes out well, I might put more games back on my YouTube channel. It's been a while, but I probably can still make it work. So, on that note, it's time to actually begin, with the video. Now I'm just gonna have to check to make sure the recording's coming out. And did it come out at all? Yes, it did. Okay, now that I know that it's coming out, good, let's get on with the actual video. 7 rings for dwarf lords in their halls of stone. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. And also, I don't have a microphone. If my voice sounds really weird, it may be because I'm using an inbuilt microphone. So it's not the highest quality. But it works. Is it? Okay. There's a hefty bit of lag. Ignore slot 1, that was just making sure the game worked. So yeah, it has been Mythal climbing boots? I forgot, this game had a lot of stuff to do after you beat the game. Same with Lego The Hobbit, but I mean, it's better here. Because you can do everything with Tom Bombadil. And because it's much longer. Things will get real fun soon. Which actually reminds me, there was one thing that I did not like in Lego The Hobbit. And it was that you could head to Bree. And you had to head to Bree. I mean, I have my complaints to the movies, like somehow the trolls are supposed to be. So we're starting out here. So you head down, you're running through the woods. By all means, the trolls are about here-ish. So according to this map, they'd be over here. The cats being there in the book, there wasn't any river, and Trollshaws was relatively close to Hobbiton. I mean, it wasn't very close, but it was relatively close. Especially saying that in The Hobbit, they never went to Bree, but this map shows all roads lead to Bree. Sadly, Bree is not Rome, and so that shouldn't be. So, if you were to actually take this for an exact measurement, the very first town that they reach in The Hobbit is Rivendell. A not so long distance after Trollshaw. Wait, I actually want to see something. Let's see here. I have a suspicious feeling this is Erebor. For one reason. Count how close mountains are together. Then which mountain here could be Erebor, the lonely mountain? Probably the giant one that's all alone. I mean, it's even emphasized how large it is in the book. Though, something they do want to say beforehand is that some people might be wondering whether I like the Hobbit trilogy or I think it's bad. I'll admit it's not good, but I like it. The best thing about it is the fact that if you have no clue anything about the Hobbit but travel to New Zealand, you could actually stumble upon the Shire as it was actually built. And so you are actually allowed to buy tours of Hobbiton. With such great places as Bag End. And an inn for those who don't want to look at holes and flowers and instead want to get drunk. Because we all know there's always going to be someone like that. Who needs holes and flowers? We can just get drunk. These aren't very well hid, but I don't think they should be. They most definitely shouldn't be. Saying is, Now the question is this like Lego the Hobbit with a crafting system? When I was playing Lego the Hobbit, it did feel very familiar, so I'm pretty sure there will be a crafting system eventually.
My little ones want feeding, but I lost my soup pot somewhere on that road where that Black Rider was lurking about. Please find it for me.
How about no? I'd rather go.
You look like a helpful sort. Fancy making me a mithril trowel to replace my tatty old one? For your trouble, I'll let you in on a secret to help you seek out other quests.
Oh boy, where and why? Are there hobbits? Why are there hobbits? This is Bree. Oh, so that's why the mithril bricks are so easy to acquire. Okay, that's most definitely more than 2. Wait, now it's just a single brick. Two of the 250. Oh my, there's 2 menus. Then what's all these spaces for? These are for characters. Then what are these for? Well, this is gonna be a good adventure.
Oh, thank you so much.
No. No.
Excuse me.
Good evening, masters. What can I do for you?
We're friends of Gandalf the Grey. Can you tell him we've arrived?
Gandalf? I've not seen him for 6 months.
What do we do now? What's that?
Something for the road.
What's in their eyebrows? Everyone's just like looking at it. So I do like how in Lord of the Rings,
You draw far too much attention to yourself. I know what hunts you.
What are they?
They are the Nazgul. Ring wraiths. At all times they feel the presence of the ring.
Where are you taking us?
Into the wild.
now here's the I'm taking that, by the way. It's mine now. I don't know whether that's good or bad that you have to actually go out and find the red bricks. Actually, no, I do know. It's great. Though, a nice difference between the book is that it's like Tom Bombadil, I understand why he wasn't in the movie. He's very silly and takes up way too much time. It's like, dear agent, well, stay and have breakfast and maybe stay the night, and actually, you know what, just stay here for a bit. Have some dinner. I'm gonna be out singing, so please wait for me to come back. Like 5 hours later, like around noon, he's like back and it's like, okay, you can now go. Here, I'll take you to Bree. I mean, it's the entire reason why in the book, Aragorn finds them. All that is gold does not glitter. It's the entire reason why Aragorn finds them. Because they're traveling with Tom Bombadil, who is the most narcissistic character ever. I mean, he's more narcissistic than Smaug. Smaug! You know how narcissistic that is? Very, very narcissistic. Smaug, the ineffable. Smaug, the extraordinarily rich. The extraordinarily wealthy. Smaug. Yeah, no. Tom Bombadil, so narcissistic that he sings songs about how cool he is. Weathertop. Is it? Before I continue, isn't Weathertop where Goblin Town is located under? I don't remember. Let's just continue. No, Weathertop's a tower on a place.
We should
Yeah.
rest here tonight. Easy for you. Keep them close. I'm going to have a look around. Stay here.
So this is Weathertop. Oh, I need to use wood. Oh, so you can only, so you have inventory space as well. That could turn out really poorly. Or it could be great as you have to manage characters and their inventory. I'm gonna go with great, because I like Lego and I hope it's not bad. Oh, Tom Bombadil, Tom Bombadil. Hold on. I like this. This is fun. And long. I can remember. No, you never want a game. A good game should never be long. So we got an apple, we got some fish. Oh, I really was curious. I really want to see what's actually up there. Oh! I'm guessing I'm gonna be cooking quite a lot. We have a tinderbox. The technique of the fires is really. We can just drop them like that. It's like a breakfast.
Tomato, Sam?
What are you doing?
Tomatoes, sausages, nice crispy bacon.
Put it out, you fools! Put it out!
That's nice.
Go!
So actually, this should actually clear us into exactly what. Wait, so Frodo has nothing but his barrow blade. So only Pippin and Sam are worthy to be played as. So I'll play as Sam as he has more things he can do. Now, something that I like about Lord of the Rings is that it's like, you have an item of great power, but your greatest enemy can use it to your advantage, so only use it if you're really in a pinch. That was significantly harder than it ever needed to be. So last night I watched Christopher Robin. Really good. It is actually a really good movie, so to anyone wondering, I liked it. The design was nice, and yeah, this is the part where, because I have nothing else good to talk about, I'll just talk about a movie that I saw. So last night I saw Christopher Robin. Good movie. The design on Winnie the Pooh and his friend done wonderfully. Very good thing. Wait, I'm outside again. Yeah. He just slides down a bit, falls on his butt and gets back up. Though I mean, thinking about it makes sense. No, I hate it. It's so tantalizing. I want to pick up my money. It's not like a bomber's. It's not like a bomber's pit where I go, nope, I guess it can't be solved. Oh, and yeah, this is the game where you'll have a penalty of up to, how many characters again? You can have at most a total of, 14 characters at once. For anyone who really wants way too many characters. But then again, you have the Fellowship of the Ring, and Frodo and Bilbo has a different way to going up the column. So I will say that I never could actually get past the first book of Lord of the Rings just because I just couldn't hold my interest. I much prefer The Hobbit with its much more clean-cut, concise story. I mean, old farmer Hoggins can keep his corn growing well while threatening Bilbo about dogs. And I mean, it's not quite necessary if I say so myself. Sam. So I'm not supposed to play as Bilbo here. And Frodo. You can't face this. There you go. Had to save Bill Frodo. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have been so hard. Too speedy for you. So nothing remains for Frodo to do. So yeah, I'm just looking in the top right and just seeing the animation over a water background. Oh no. It doesn't make it look better. It makes it look worse. Gotta light a fire. Put out, you fools! I have a great plan. I'm gonna light 5 more. Oh god. I mean, it's a Lego game. Fire. I have a great plan. Just you wait. My plan is so good. Burn. So, if that's the only one left to break, then what? Where do I get the other torch? In fact, it doesn't matter where I put the torches. I just like having it neat. The last guy, I can just... So, I'll just... Then why am I seeing Bilbo? I really feel compelled to push a button. If I don't find the answer soon, I might as well just push a button. Oh, you picked up one. Great going there, Sam. Oh my god, he actually just looks annoyed. It's just like, cover your ears and turn around.
Strider! Help him, Strider.
He's been stabbed by a mortal blade. This is beyond my skill to heal. He needs elvish medicine.
Did you hear that? We're going to see the elves. Strider!
The animation. You know what looks actually good? The animation on the people who are wearing the mask. This game did not have an abundance of characters like more recent ones. It still is one of the best. But if I'm not able to play as Sauron once the whole thing is said and done, then that'll just be sad. Oh god, that walk.
Frodo.
Oh god. The animation.
Shh.
He's fading.
She's an elf.
I've been looking for you for 2 days.
Where are you taking him?
We must get him to my father. Frodo fear. I offered only here. Tor Gwaithni Beriathor. I do not fear them.
Yes,
Seriously, what I thought in the Lord of the Rings was just that it's like middle of the night, riding across the river, sploosh, oh no, Tinder. The funny thing though is that it's like stab the ring bearer and make him a ring wraith. I mean, that is actually a really good plan if he doesn't get healing. Guess what? Now it goes straight to Sauron. We want the money. Yeah, I must carry him across the river.
Where am I? You are in the house of Elrond.
Gandalf,
Yes, I'm here.
what happened, Gandalf?
I was delayed.
A wizard is never late nor early. They arrive precisely when they need to.
There is only one Lord of the Ring.
Wait, why are you waiting so long? If I ignore the movie, why would he ever wait so long?
Frodo! Frodo! Sam, bless you, you're awake!
Sam has hardly left your side. By the skills of Lord Elrond, you're beginning to mend.
Welcome to Rivendell, Frodo Baggins.
Okay, let's be honest now. The animation is terrible. But then again, it's like many terrible things. It's so good. So one thing that really brought down the Lego Hobbit was that, like all Lego games, you had to be able to play with 2 people, meaning the parts where you're supposed to be alone, and parts of there's a back and forth, there isn't. Which kind of gets rid of a lot of the stuff. I mean, why have a burglar when there's another person who can literally just do the job of the guy? Without needing to arrive even. Bilbo Baggins. If I go the other way, I should end up at Baggins' face. It should be 3-pronged where I step. This is that path meaning. I do believe this place. Shiny shovel. Though these games, I like them just because they're fun. You can spend time playing them and you can quit when you want. So probably next level I'll stop for right now. Next level or the one after that.
Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
What are we waiting for?
It is a gift. A gift to the foes of Mordor. Why not use this ring?
You cannot wield it. None of us can. The One Ring answers to Sauron alone.
And what would a ranger know of this matter? This is no mere ranger. He is Aragorn, son of Aragorn. You owe him your allegiance. Gondor needs no king.
The ring is altogether evil.
It must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
If this is indeed the will of the council, then Gondor will see it done.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me. We're coming too.
9 companions. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Bilbo.
Here's a pretty thing. Mithril.
as light as a feather and as hard as dragon scales. My old sword stings. The blade glows blue when orcs are close. And it's times like that, my lad, when you have to be extra careful.
The ring-bearer is setting out on the quest of Mount Doom.
The Fellowship awaits the ring-bearer.
Mordor, Gandalf. Is it left or right?
Left.
Just try to... Oh wait, I can just do... Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Now my heart's inside Mythball. 11 Zelda, actually let's see what's a dwarf. Okay, plain old. Aragorn, plain old. Gandalf. Legolas. Boromir. Dog. And now you have Sting. And you know what? Sting is actually a really good, cool weapon and concept. I mean, imagine if someone made just imagine a weapon that tells you when enemies are near. I mean, like, that's like the equivalent of RPG fight music. When you don't know that you're in a fight yet and you hear it's like, well then time to hurry. Legolas. Supposed to aim up. It got crushed. So what makes me like this game more is just the size of it. I mean, you have to get to Mordor, which don't forget is all the way down here, and you're starting all the way up here. You wanna know what you're doing in The Hobbit? Hi elves. There we go. Kill Smaug. No real danger. I mean, if the movie has to make danger, then you know there wasn't much danger to begin with. The initial danger is just, in The Hobbit, the danger just comes up. There's only one pervasive threat. And in essence, The Hobbit can be seen as an adventure done by greed. Which I always like something that realistic. Not doing something good for the good of humanity, but because there's something in it for you.
Boromir, give the ring to Frodo. I fear not.
Frodo. Just imagine if you're playing in multiplayer and someone just picks you up and then kills you. Though I do like that. It makes sense that he can do that. And any threats that I've seen? Music to my ears. Hello. The reason that I typically like books more than movies is solely because, well, in books you're likely to find characters who would never be put in movies because they're too odd. Tom Bombadil is a heroic narcissist. When's the last time you saw in pop culture a heroic narcissist? Here's a list of narcissists in pop culture. Sauron, Voldemort, Draco Malfoy. Tell me, are any of those good guys? Then you have the case of most times in pop culture, narcissistic characters are bad. Lord of the Rings, Tom Bombadil isn't a bad guy. He's just a really big narcissist. He'll help you. No reward needed, because he's such a good guy. You know, he thinks he's the best person ever. And so to be what he wants, to be what he sees himself as, because he sees himself as a good guy, he does good things. Which puts him as an interesting disposition, as most times it's not a narcissist thinks of themselves as so good they can do anything, not as the good guy, the good noble person who's gonna help someone out. Except many YouTubers, those are. No, wrong way. Now I was thinking that most times in free play mode it's gonna be like use a character to do something you couldn't do normally. But sometimes it's use a character to get to a place where you would use a character normally. Those tend to be the good ones. Am I just gonna walk across the snow? He's just walking across the top of the snow. No, you can't just do that.
There is a fell voice on the air.
At least you can hear Salmon. Salmon's even a narcissistic character. Most of the Ring villain, most Lord of the Ring villains are narcissists.
He's trying to bring down the mountain!
One. Ugh. Oh right, you can have as many characters as you like. It's all 9 every year, but without using the multi-parity system. But we will eventually. This is deep snow. Oh, I can't make it. It's too much of a dump. But yeah, most little games, if you ask me if they're worth playing, I'd say yes, most definitely. Because even at their worst, what do they have that's bad? Wait, are you telling me you just covered up a hole so you could crawl through it? No, sir, I'm afraid you didn't need matching doorways. Stop losing my amounts of money. No, stop. Stop. That was very easy. Why does it sound like he's just shouting hide from the force of mushroom power? It just sounds like he's shouting that.
From the walls of mushroom.
We must get up the mountain! And the Gap of Rohan!
Gap of Rohan takes us too close to Isengard!
Let us go through the mines of Moria. Let the ring bearer decide.
We will go through the mines.
So be it. Dwarf wars are invisible when closed. Yes, Gimli, their own masters cannot find them if their secrets are forgotten.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Oh boy, how long is this level?